Hey there. Hi.
How are you?
Great, great.
Are
Are
you
you I'm. You go first.
Are you Joseph?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
I'm Teresa.
Teresa, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Come on in.
All right, great, great, great. Is it okay if I like video and take pictures?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah. So basically, the furniture and stuff that you see,
Okay.
most everything's emptied.
Okay.
Okay, and so there's the living room,
Yes, ma'am.
and I do have a few boxes in there
Okay. I see.
that are that are up on top.
Okay. So just 2 boxes.
Yeah, there's 3, but those are like ornaments or something, and that thingy will go. But that's clean and stuff, that'll stay.
Okay.
So, yeah, in here I have the rug and the pad,
Okay. So I'm gonna write down.
and those 2 pots on either side of the front door will go
Okay.
without the plant,
Okay.
because they're just potted thingies in there.
Can I double check those real quick?
Yeah, you can. Oh, turn it real hard. There you go.
Okay. Okay. So these plants. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I think he might have mentioned when it comes to.
that box won't go.
Okay.
Yeah, he did talk to me a little bit about.
So just the worry and the risk, we just try to be transparent with the worry and the risk, because what happens is the weather gets to the settlement. So if we put them inside the truck, we can't stack them on top of each other.
Right.
And if the truck hits a speed bump, or if the truck hits a curb, or there's a jolt, if those things roll over and if they crack, they can crack.
I understand.
So
Depending on how you pack your truck, and if you want to wedge them in or something, you can, we just take our chances.
Okay. We could use blankets on them. That would mitigate some of the, possible damages or something like that. But so you said the dirt will be in, or
There won't be any dirt in
Okay,
there.
no
See,
dirt.
there's just pots that are
Gotcha.
just sitting in there.
Okay, I see.
And yeah, I've emptied them out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
So the table, well, of course, all the furniture, and then these boxes are empty right now,
okay.
and
I'm gonna write down a few things. So 2 rugs.
yeah, that has the rug pad under it.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3 chairs and a couch.
Yeah. And then you see there's the occasional tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this long one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll call them small.
Yeah, and that cabinet right there is a little bit heavy, but
Okay.
it's not a big deal as far as precious.
Sure. And then beautiful picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna there's some I won't be able to put in I might not be able to fit in a box. So there'll be a few that'll be loose frames, like that one.
We could put blankets around it.
Yeah, okay.
Blankets and stretch wrap. Same with the TV, blankets.
I can put the TV in my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some things I will just put in my car.
Okay.
Yes. Cause yeah.
So the ottoman. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice. Got everything in here.
And then we have the dining room kitchen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kitchen table.
Yeah, and the 4 chairs.
4 chairs. Okay.
And then they have a little bench
Okay.
and that little table,
Okay.
little wooden thing. And this will be another picture that I will just go ahead and put the corner protectors on it, and
Okay.
yeah, they can actually be like 2 put together maybe and wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
And that, they go. So then this buffet will go, and I'll have it all emptied and everything, and this
Okay.
off.
This is cool.
The refrigerator will go.
Okay.
And it's a simple refrigerator. It doesn't have any kind of weird electronics. It just has an ice dispenser.
Okay.
And so I guess y'all undo the ice maker thingy?
Yes, ma'am.
You do? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All these cabinets have been emptied out.
Okay.
So most of it is all in the boxes. Yeah, so far. So,
Okay.
and the few things that you see, I will go ahead and package all that.
Okay.
This stuff I'm just using right now.
Do you call that a hutch, maybe?
I would call that a buffet.
Okay.
This is a buffet, and this one right here is like a 70-inch one length.
Okay.
This is kind of a 60.
Okay.
All that will be empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything in that closet?
Oh, this is the pantry.
Okay.
So everything will be emptied out of that, and I'll have that in boxes too. Yeah.
Perfect.
So let me ask you this: do y'all have any tips on transporting or doing the refrigerator contents and the freezer stuff?
So, can I open?
Yeah, you go ahead and open it.
Sometimes, yeah, you got some good stuff in here, huh? When is the moving date you were suggesting?
We're looking at the 22nd. Our closing is the 21st.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
And I don't have a problem, you know. I mean, I've got friends I can give things to, or
I mean, I would kind of recommend.
Or whatever, but.
The great thing about moving, it allows you to clean out the old, put in the new.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know, most people, I'm not saying you, but I know for me, for instance, there's some stuff in my fridge that I probably should have thrown away.
Well, I do clean out my refrigerator pretty often, but you're right, my freezer kind of, there's stuff in there that, who knows how long it's been frozen.
You know, so most of this stuff came over in, you know, Walmart bags or Publix bags or grocery bags. You could just make sure it's real tight and put the groceries like in your trunk.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. You could use coolers, but then it gets heavier and weighed down.
Yeah.
But just much like, you know, coming from the store, which you may want to clean it out, you know, last, and have them put the refrigerator on the truck last so it comes off first. And when they plug it up, you can take the groceries from your trunk and put them back in the fridge.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It'll work out fine. I just was wondering if you had any ideas or tips.
When it comes to freezers, let's take a look at the freezer you got.
That's the only one.
Oh, okay. I thought you had another freezer.
No,
Okay.
that's it.
I thought you meant one of those like chest ones, because
No,
that you can kind of. Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I can distribute that, or like you say, just put it in the Walmart bags and bring it with me, and yeah, that's a good idea.
It's kind of do it last and then kind of do it first at the
Yes.
next location.
Good idea.
So box wise, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These are not
6,
full yet. I
7.
haven't filled them yet, but more than likely they will be.
So maybe 20 in here.
Okay. And I have 2 chairs. Now there's this one right here. Yeah,
Two
this
chairs.
go going in boxes, and I have that maroon chair and the rug underneath it.
Okay.
Which is not too big. And then I have a couple more paintings right there.
Okay.
Pictures.
Okay. I got those
And then
noted.
we could, we could go this way. This is the.
Okay.
Most of this stuff is like the racks can go in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these things will just, we can just tape up the drawers. And then I've got a couple of plastic ones that we can just tape those up as well. And all this stuff will be boxed.
Okay. So I would.
They may already be. No, they're not. Yeah, they may be taped on the side.
So I've been on about 1,000 moves myself. And anytime these things have stuff in it and we move them, even if we tape them up, these things usually pop here where the bottom comes out. They always get destroyed because of the moving inside the truck or carrying them, and there's weight in them, because those things weren't. I'm letting you know, I've seen them break and they come apart here at the hinges too.
All right.
My biggest recommendation is put that stuff in boxes unless you don't want those no more, because they will get battered.
So do you think I should empty the drawers out or just set the drawers in a box? or just move. I can move them with the empty drawers.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
And just empty them out, and then we
I'll
can
do that.
still we can move them as a piece, but putting any weight in there, they're so fragile.
Okay.
From here to the truck, the vibration in the truck, and then out of the truck, just the way you carry them.
Okay.
Because when I carry them like this, they just shift, and those pieces, they're just snap-on plastics.
Okay.
And
I
the
get
snap-on
you.
snaps. Yeah. And I just
All
know
right.
from 1,000 moves experience myself, you know.
Okay, not a problem. I can do that.
It's
Yeah.
it's never an enjoyment
So
to.
some of these boxes, like the two right there, there's that one, and a couple of these will go in my car.
Okay.
There's two boxes down there, yeah, those, and then those two. Those can be taped.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, those can be taped.
Yeah. So just one chair in here.
And yeah, one chair, that table, and then there's a screen and there's a wooden. There's a couple other shelves right there. As much as possible, I'll have the flag, and as much as possible, I'll have it in boxes.
Yeah.
I'll finish it up. Yeah.
Okay. A small table.
Yeah. And even my printer, I'll have it in a box, and the that little wicker thing, and that could be the big wicker shelf that can be taped. I don't think it's very heavy as far as it being. This I'm gonna have emptied out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it won't be a problem. Any files falling out or anything, and I'll box this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
So I think I got everything noted in here.
and then
What do we call these little baskets?
I guess just wicker shelves, or so there's three. If you want to count that one and these two,
Yeah.
there's three wicker shelves or drawers. I don't know. You don't know what they call these things. Come
Yeah.
up with something.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I got them noted.
Cool. And then down here, so the bathroom, there's nothing gonna be leaving the bathroom except for that. I'll take that picture down.
Okay.
And then this bedroom right here has got the adjustable bed.
Okay.
And this big picture will will go with the big pictures.
Okay.
So the adjustable bed will go at that box, this little thingy here, and that chair. My clothes, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in a box. And then there are two. There are just two more of these boxes with lids.
Okay.
I'm gonna tape those down better because they're kind of loosey.
Okay.
But yeah. So most all this has been emptied anyway.
Okay. I'll call that a dresser.
Little dresser, yeah, and that little table by you. And then the black bags have pillows in them.
Okay, cool.
Except for that, might have like sheets, and I'm gonna make sure I label things a little bit better,
Okay.
or label if they've not been labeled.
Okay. Can I take a look at your adjustable bed
Yeah.
real quick?
Well, here, let me get this.
Is it like motor inside of there, like a to move it and motorize?
It has it's got like a thingy,
Okay.
and it does. It's just, as long as it's flat, I'll make sure that it's like, I think it's all flat. Yeah, so it just plugs, and then,
So I'm trying to remember the protocol when it comes to disconnecting the motor.
you just unplug. Listen, it's been moved
Okay.
in February because I had to empty everything out of my house because I had a water leak.
Okay.
So the movers came and just unplugged it and pulled the top part and then rolled the bottom flat out.
Okay.
So there's nothing else you have to do, disconnect, readjust, or anything.
Okay. Okay. Some of them are different. There's like so many different makes and models.
Right. No, this one you just unplug it from the wall,
Okay.
move it, and then when you put it back in, you plug it back in and put the big
Okay.
top on it.
Okay.
So there's not any
Specialties?
no special. And then in that bathroom, there's just that little wicker shelf.
Okay. Perfect.
So yeah, that's. Oh, and there's that picture. So there's going to be. I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3. Anyway,
So
there
far
may
I
be
got-
6 pieces of big pieces of art.
So far, I got 7 right now.
Oh, you got 7. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is the extra bedroom,
Okay.
and this is just a regular box spring and mattress.
Okay.
It's a double, and let's see, I think, yeah, all these boxes are either books or whatever, and some of this stuff I'm going to finish packing. There's a bench right there,
Okay.
and a table. I've taken the glass out of it,
Okay.
and there's a couple more pictures back there.
Call that 2.
Yeah, I've got a lot of art stuff, so.
That's neat.
And this closet has a small dresser, and like I said, I will pull all that other stuff out of there and get it packed as best I can.
Okay.
Are y'all okay with moving these smaller pieces, or is it like this?
Yeah,
that
that's
are-
good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Those are okay, that have the lids on them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So whatever has something like that, I'll put in a box,
Okay.
okay?
I'll write down that nightstand over there.
That nightstand here, I'll let you get over here so you can see.
Okay, sure.
There's a,
And then that dresser I got, and then you got some more. I'm going to just call them plastic bins. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be
So
fine.
1,
So do you
2,
think
3,
those need to also be emptied out?
If they're not connected like the other ones, like when there's 2 or 3 connected, that's where the
Oh,
connection.
those are, I think, are single ones like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Single ones are going to be okay.
That'd be all right? Okay.
Yeah, it's just those connecting ones. They get disconnected.
Okay, I get you.
They always.
They all,
Yeah, but if they're just single like that, that'll be fine.
okay. And I think those are still taped up from when they moved everything out in
Mm-hmm.
January.
So you got 1, 2, 3 little tubs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, there's
12,
a bunch I will
13,
go ahead and put in
14,
bigger boxes. So
15, 16. You know, I would almost just move them like this, unless you just want to put them in
No,
boxes.
I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah. For me as a mover, it'd be easier just to do like this.
okay.
I would just kind of grab like this, go to the truck, put these on 2, go
Yeah.
to the truck.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go through the lids and make sure that I have lids on whatever doesn't.
Okay.
And you're okay then to leave it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's what, 3 or 4 pictures back there?
Yes, ma'am. So box wise, 1 box, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. So 16 in here. And then the luggages, we can add
I'm
those
gonna-
too. Or...
I'm going to pack clothes in the luggages that I can just bring over, you know, like stuff I'm wearing.
Sure.
And my toiletries and things like that. I'm going to use those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to list the luggage.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and put those in the car.
Okay. All right. So I think we got everything in this
I
room.
think we're good in here.
Yes, ma'am.
We got that room. Let's see if there's anything. No, I think what's in here, I'll go ahead and put in a box or whatever. This is left, you know, the
Sure.
towels.
Sure.
So there's nothing.
Is this a little rug come in, or is that
I'm
staying
gonna
with
leave
the
this
house?
rug here. I think I am because it's a remnant.
Yeah.
And when they start showing the house, at least they won't track stuff on the new carpet so much. Okay, and then I have this thing, but I can put it in my car.
Okay.
That's fake.
Okay.
And then,
The lamp, is that the only lamp you've got?
no, I put a bunch of other lamps in boxes.
Looks like you got
But
one.
that one
here.
that's sitting right by the chair, I don't think it'll fit in my large box.
It won't. No.
So those two would probably
Yeah.
be separate.
So we could, if you take the shades off,
Okay.
and just, they're very fragile, putting them in a big truck creates risk, I would put the shades in your front seat or back seat, and then we can just wrap those bases in a blanket and move the bases.
Well, I may have to put them in a box, but I'll figure that out because I've got some more shades.
Sure. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. So I want to put those 3 and those 2 in a box, and I can fit other things around them.
Some shades can kind of match or mirror like you got here, and you can put the shades in a box.
That's kind of what I was thinking about. If they, not this one per se.
Sure.
This one has one
Uh-huh.
picture in here so far, but anyway, I'll yeah.
Yeah.
See what
Your
I
boxes, where did you get your boxes from?
think Walmart.
Oh yeah? They don't look like Walmart boxes, but
Really?
I thought they would actually have Walmart on them, you know?
Well, I know that's interesting that they don't actually, and they're very, very thick
Yeah,
and very
so-
sturdy.
Yeah, see, these are the extra strength, which is good. They have some that are not extra strength, and they're a little risky.
A little thin.
Yeah, but you just, if there's nothing crazy, they work,
Yeah.
you know, they work. But if you got some fragile or some important,
Yeah. See, I have an extra storage unit that's a 10 by. I've got the dimensions, but it's actually not much. It's like if that was one side, this is the other side,
Yeah.
and to about right here.
okay,
That's about the size of the storage unit, but it has a bunch of boxes in it.
so it's about a 4 foot by 5 foot.
No, I have it written. I have the dimensions written somewhere. I want to say it's a 10 by.
10 by 10, 10 by 15, 10 by 20.
Might be. I think it's 10 by 15.
That sounds about usual.
Yeah, that sounds.
Okay.
I've got so many notes that. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
think it's 10 by 15.
Okay. Was that something I need to look at today?
It's a 10 by 15 by 8.
10 by 15 by 8.
We
so,
can run over there when we're done here
That's
if you
fine.
want. It's fine with me.
Yeah. Because Quill mentioned you may go on 2 trucks, which, I mean, I'm doing an inventory now. But if I just do an inventory here and that spills you into 2 trucks, you know, that's one thing to kind of consider.
Right. He did. That's why I asked y'all to come out here so
Sure,
you can
sure,
know
sure.
for sure. I don't know how big your trucks are.
They're 26 foot long, like everybody else's. 8 foot, because anything over 8 foot wide won't fit on the road.
Right.
So 8 foot by 26 foot, and we usually don't pack. I mean, they go 15 feet tall, but nobody's that tall, you know.
Right.
So we only pack maybe 6 to 7 feet.
Well, I know when the movers actually moved, because this ceiling caved in, and the water went all the way down the hall into the carpeted rooms. So within one day, I had to empty the entire house out, and the movers came and put everything in their truck,
Right.
and we still had room.
Right. Was it the storage unit too, though?
I didn't have a storage unit at the time because
Okay.
now I have one because I've been packing up stuff from the cabinets
Gotcha.
that are in the storage unit.
Okay.
So the stuff this stuff won't fit in the storage unit because I've pretty much filled it up. I mean, not 100%, but most of it. And I actually had to get like one that would fit. I had to get a storage unit that was more like a close to a 2-car garage. I mean, it was 25 feet or something like that, you know, to put everything in there.
Okay.
And so they just moved it from here to the storage thing. But they fit everything in their truck, and they kept
Okay.
saying, "You got any more you want to move?" And I'm like, "No, that's it. It's just inside the house."
What about all the patio stuff?
Let's go out there and look.
I mean, did they take that too in the
No,
truck?
we didn't need to.
Okay, gotcha.
There's all the inside. So
Gotcha.
the some of the incidentals, yeah, we'll move all that. Some of this will be thrown away. Some of the ladders and the wheelbarrow, somebody's going to take that. I'm giving stuff away.
Okay.
I do have what's that water?
Who was the movers that did it last time?
Muscle for movers for muscle
Okay.
for movers.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, Felix is the guy that.
Yeah. Did it go okay?
It did go okay.
Okay.
And the only reason I didn't go with them right now is because y'all were the first ones that I called,
Mhm.
and sounded good. So
Gotcha. So I'm familiar that he uses the same size trucks we use.
okay, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know,
And I'll do a measurement in a minute.
you'll let me know. But so there's a few yard art thing, like some of my a few concrete things that I was going to bring with me. Some of the planters. I will move, like whatever I want to bring. I'll just move it up here.
Okay.
So it can be easily seen and
Sure.
put in the truck.
Sure.
Some things, to tell you the truth, I'm not selling my house just yet.
Okay.
So I can always come back and put stuff in my car.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but
Yes,
some
ma'am.
of the heavier things that don't fit very well in my car. So most of this stuff is not. It's not really all that precious. Okay, so then I have the laundry room, which the washer and dryer I'm leaving here,
Okay.
and the laundry room is. It looks a little more than it is.
Okay.
But there's two shelves here. Most of this stuff is going to be packed.
Okay.
I've got a box here, two back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many boxes is that? One,
One,
two.
3, 4, 5, one behind me.
Okay.
And there'll be a couple more boxes of putting whatever else,
Okay.
tools. I don't know, like
Is
I have
this coming?
No, it's
Okay.
attached.
Oh, gotcha.
So some of the tools I gotta pack up, and I have a couple weed eaters.
Okay.
And right here behind the door,
Yes, ma'am.
I have two of those little wagons.
Cool.
This cart I'll just put in my car. I can pull stuff with it, and those tools.
So they just kind of grab those loose items and just carry them, put them on the back of the truck.
Okay, perfect. Because that can go in the garage.
Yeah.
Because my new place will have a garage. Yeah.
Those loose items, if we wrap those, they usually come unwrapped or want to come unwrapped. So
Okay.
that'll be
All right.
fine. Yep.
So can I leave them hanging there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll just grab those like that.
Okay, sounds perfect. So yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff will just I can come back and get some things, or I do have it's empty right now,
Okay.
and it's real lightweight, but it's a water thing,
Oh, okay.
collection thing.
Okay.
Have you ever seen one?
I've seen variations.
Yeah, so you just put it underneath your
Neat.
like on your downspout,
Okay.
and it diverts it into the top, and then you have water here, and I can water my garden
That's neat.
or whatever. Yeah,
Very neat. So are you moving because you're relocating or what's
I just want to.
just want to?
Ready to.
How long have you been here?
30 years.
30
31.
years? Wow, in one house? That's amazing.
I know, right?
I never hear that.
I know. So, yeah, so I was like,
That's cool.
wanting to move and do something different.
Okay.
And finding a house is so hard.
Right.
Because if you're not fast and jump on it,
Yeah.
even without looking at the houses,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I don't know, the things just fell right. And so why don't I just build a house in the price range that I want?
Cool.
So I'm moving to New Hope.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And yeah, so my house is built. I'll have to show you a picture of it.
Cool. Let me do this. That's a little door.
I know.
Oh, so this has got to be more like a. Let me see. Well, the door.
like a closet.
1, 2, 3. So it's more like a.
5 by 15.
Oh, okay. So this ain't big.
Oh, I thought it was bigger than that. I mean,
Yeah, maybe 5
I
feet.
don't know.
The door's only.
Tall.
The door is 1, 2, a little over 3.5 foot door. But yeah, it's tall. So you've really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 63 bucks. Get back to my notepad. Alright, so 63. Okay. And then just one little chair. There's little, I guess I'm curious what's in the little black bags. What's in there?
Oh, that's stuff that is like, what did I put in there? Clothes or something, stuff that's easy
Okay.
to lift and move around.
Okay.
It's mostly clothes and linens and stuff.
Okay. So I can just call those boxes too.
Yeah, you could, because they're kind of, yeah, it's mostly like linens and stuff from the
Okay.
closet,
Okay.
blankets and stuff.
Okay. So I can just move that up 4 boxes. That gives me 67. You got a lot of boxes, man. With the house over there and these,
It's 100 and something.
about 140. And then little bins, 16 bins.
Well, you know, when I packed everything, I was moving stuff here, so I couldn't fit all the big ones so much in my car.
Yeah.
And it was easy for me to lift things. So that's why there's a lot of medium, maybe a few small, but a lot more mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could move the mediums a whole lot better than I could large.
Sure. I don't blame you.
That's kind of why.
You know, I'm going to have a quill run at 2 different scenarios. If we do 2 trucks and a bunch of guys, it's more per hour. So if you're not in a huge rush, they could do maybe not a bunch of guys in one truck and then come back another day and do not a bunch of guys in another truck, and it may be more affordable unless you just want it done in one day.
You know, I'm okay with if you want to do it over 2 days.
Yeah.
You know,
I think you would save money that way. I think.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with saving money, and I'm okay with, splitting it up a little bit if that makes it a little easier.
I think.
I'm okay with that.
Well, the word easy and the word
Make it cheaper.
Yeah. So I think because we could send a bunch of guys in there. I mean, we could send you 7 guys in 2 trucks and be done in like 5-6 hours, but I don't know if that higher price makes sense. Because the more guys, the higher the price is per hour. So I'll run a few different scenarios.
Yeah, look at it, because to tell you the truth, I really kind of want to get it done, but I'm not pressed.
I feel like your house over there, just 3 guys, 1 truck. I'll be honest, with the plants and the other stuff, I feel like it's not going to, and I could be wrong, but I think we could send 3 guys in a truck and leave a few items.
Yeah.
And on day 2, come back and grab those few items, grab these items, and only do 2 guys the second day. Because 3 guys is $190 an hour. 2 guys is $155 an hour. So if they did